Thank you to G-Side for allowing us to get that sensation of wanting to play better. And you can just hear the crowd roaring in the back, man. They want this to be done.
The electricity is up. SHADIC Beastly takes the stage here in a best of 5.
Yeah, of course. And we're going to be some of the best to do it too, right? These are both top 5 players in Texas in general, right? And like you said, one is Lumi ranked, and I think Beastly is top 100 in Lumi ranked as well.
Yes.
Though he hasn't done the best as of recently, man can just go, I feel like winning today, and we'll just do it again.
Well, that's what land settings do. You have to be able to come with your best, and this is where SHADIC finds himself in lowers, trying to see himself get a big win here.
Yeah, of course. And like, we're just seeing the classic like bread and butter from both of these characters, but like right now we see SHADIC in disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the monkey can just kind of do what he wants. So it's just whether or not if Beastly will give him the space, because once again, I know a lot of people are like, wait a minute, I can move around this space, but that comfortability can get you killed, especially this high of a level.
You know, when we're looking at this match here, especially the best of 5, how big is it to take this first series, and especially the first 3 stocks?
I mean, I'll be honest with you, man, it makes all the difference. The first 2 stocks don't matter as much as the 3 stocks, because we have 2 reverse 3-0s in the stream, off stream, and all that stuff. And Beastly, I think he just wants the first one this time around, right?
He grabs it. High damage. But
that banana, that frame 6, that frame 7 out of shield option, putting in so much pressure. And SHADIC already right there going tomahawk jab, and Beastly just telling him, nah, I ain't having it.
I love how composed he is right here, but you know, for SHADIC, has a fan behind the back. Does that play a little bit to the pressure? Do you feel he's built for this moment? We're not even friends yet, and that's gonna be the second
Here's the
stock.
thing, I will tell you he's beast for this moment, but right now Beastly's telling me that he wants it more.
He's saying, I am him.
Yeah, like SHADIC might be the kid, but he's not the man. You know what I mean?
Well, this is where SHADIC right now trying to change the narrative quickly, but
of
needing
course.
a quick stop.
Hey, man, the first game is just the beginning of the story,
We were talking
right?
about it,
I
yeah.
have seen this too many times, and it's happened to me, unfortunately. I've seen this before. Please, Beastly, please.
Well, you've seen it before, but what we witnessed it here at the Bird Ogden Arena, trying to stay right back on, will be able to get to ledge.
Yeah, Beastly with a good reaction on SHADIC forward, so that move lasts for a little bit too long, but it can kill. Beastly going cross up, unfortunately he doesn't go through, and that should be the death. Unfortunately, Corrin is just a midway, and Beastly just coming in strong with that 3 stock.
Well, you know, this was, I think, a surprise to everyone. We all felt that SHADIC at least would have potentially gotten 1 stock off here.
Well, here's the thing. You look at it in the bigger picture. You expect that, right?
Yep.
But if you've been keeping up with the stream, Beastly does not go down without a fight.
Not,
It shows up in it. It showed like he didn't lose until he ran into hurt. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
He went through 180 other people in today's bracket to get to this point, and he does not feel like letting it go.
And that's one thing I think everyone at home also has to realize, the stamina, to play at this top of
yeah, that is true, right?
It's so tough to do it.
And we've been here since 12, I would like to say 11,
12, yeah.
right? So these players have been competing for at minimum 8 hours, right? And the fact that they are willing to keep themselves composed in this area is very thing. And we say, like, for example, this little in-between area, this is for SHADIC.
Yes.
He needs to take this breather. He needs to sit back and realize where everything went wrong and how he can fix it before Beastly just runs away with the set.
And exactly right here, this is where SHADIC knows he's in a position where if he does not at least tie series 1-1, he's on his back heels for the rest. And now you have 3 stocks to try to come back.
But that's the thing about this game is that the moment you realize you're on a back heel, you might already be losing, man. The game is always winnable, right? Indomitable human spirit. You want to keep it going. And we can already see that with SHADIC already taking the first 25.2. Good banana conversion, and all of a sudden, this game is in his favor. Beastly is just stuck right here on this left side of the stage.
And starting quickly
I
here.
say that, but man, that down tilt does work.
Oh, yeah, you're sitting, Diddy Kong, using that speed right now, doing a heck of a job of being able just to find open spaces to continue moving around.
In a platform fighter, speed is everything. Even bad characters with speed all of a sudden do well. They're allowed to, they are given like that luxury to close that position so well. But it's up to these players like Beastly to close that distance with precision.
Man, you're seeing that.
And you could just see everything happening, whether it would be the fadeaway forward airs, those feints on the back airs. Although Beastly's not doing much, look how much aura he had holding down that center.
And more importantly, you're starting to see the game start picking up, where in the last game I felt we were a bit more patient. They're throwing right at it. They said, hey, we need to be able to get aggressive here.
These
will be the first stop.
Unfortunately, SHADIC did not catch the banana. That would have actually led to something because he would have been able to hit Beastly with it as well. But unfortunately, no conversion.
Being able to kind of see the floor plans of what Diddy Kongs want to be able to bring out here and just counter it quickly.
But the problem is Diddy Kong is Diddy Kong, right? No matter, like, for example, you're going to say Corrin wants to forward air, Corrin wants to back air, Corrin wants to frame trap. Okay, cool. and then you run into SHADIC and you're like, oh God, I can't do anything about this, right? Like, it's really up to the players to bring it out, and we can see it all, and SHADIC right now is just adapting. That was beautiful play. That was risky too, because he could have done an aerial to catch it, but no, he went for the Z catch and just threw it down.
And that was one where I didn't think he had the recovery there, but great job on SHADIC being composed. 28 damage at 21, both of them down in neutral position.
The kid is showing he's back in it, whether it be 2 hits, damage is damage.
This is
like I said, SHADIC right now, I think what I'm seeing is just a lot more, in a weird sense, passive aggressiveness. He's playing to Beastly's tipper rather than SHADIC's own tipper, if that makes sense. He knows what Beastly wants, and he wants him to press that button first, but Beastly knows when to pull the trigger and when to hold back, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. Beautiful footstool punish coming from SHADIC. We've been seeing him lab those and hit those the entire tournament, and look at that, he just turned the tides in an instant.
Yeah, that's where the experience play comes in.
Of
being
course.
able to play against some great competition. And
that's 6 of that man is 17.
And this is where SHADIC right now trying to really continue putting the 956 on his back. This is a tournament he wants to take.
Yeah, but before the 956, he has to put himself, man.
Yeah.
If he's not fighting for himself, there's no reason to fight for anybody else,
That's a
right?
very fair statement there, and you see him now saying, I want to see myself continue on.
Of course.
Continue to be an all-out brawl.
We're going to see a downer. Yeah, that's just a true conversion. As hype as that is, you see that all the time, and only Beastly can serve that to you.
But it's a consistency to do it in the big moment.
Of course,
That is where you're really seeing this.
And we're seeing right now Beastly being able to push this even further into the corner. He's willing to let him go as long as he can just guarantee those hits. Beautiful stagger. That up air would have connected. He would have DI'd in and maybe got another backer off that. And we're taking coast to coast.
This is where SHADIC, looking for one big hit here, will be able to continue on putting some pressure on to Diddy Kong.
Oh, that looked like it was going to be a pin, but SHADIC just decided to wait for a button to be pressed. And Beastly all of a sudden is able to grab the momentum. SHADIC, though, with banana. Beastly knows he can't press the button, so he's waiting on it.
And you feel everybody on their edge of their seats here.
Here's the thing, though. That banana can change the tide of anything. You go for the gimp, but unfortunately didn't get it. Beastly swinging out the gates.
This is where SHADIC trying not to get caught here. You see him right now looking for that moment to engage.
It's not going to hit. And hit?
And
it killed too. Okay. I mean, normally you want to DI that down and away, because you have the corner, but maybe he just thought he let a little more than he thought, you know?
Potentially. You saw it, and everybody just waiting to see what the reaction of that was going to be.
And the thing is that Corrin, when he pins you up close, normally you have to turn it around because it's not going to hit. Or you'll let it go, they have to take, and you get a tech chase. But for some reason, Beastly just got hit there. That's considering that guy is small.
And chat, make sure to continue blowing it up. Who's going to take this here? Now, we see ourselves 1-1. Both of these two players having a series under their belt. How big is that just for the confidence now for SHADIC, knowing, hey, I was taking a beating, but I was able to finish off that last series?
Well, confidence can get your mind going, but I don't know if it can get your hands going.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I like that.
Here's the problem. Like, you can see them. They're taking another breather, right? They really need to do this. That whole interaction right there could have ended if SHADIC had missed that banana. If SHADIC did not get that side B, if that would not have hit, right? That's talking within frames, fractions of a second. That all made the difference, right? So sure, he might have taken that in a nice momentum change, but that's up to the gameplay to decide, not for him.
Well, one mistake can be what it writes here. We find ourselves now tied 1-1. It's game number 3.
I mean, like, what else do you want from these people, man? They're just playing at their best. And Beastly right now, 52 conversion across the stage.
You call them people, but I think they're everyone's goats out here right now.
Yeah, everyone is just saying, let's go this, let's go that. I'm just basically, everyone is saying, let's go, and I'm for that.
So am I. And this is one of those land settings right now that SHADIC has just been thriving in all day. We said it earlier. Against Renegade,
the pin didn't come out. He thought he reacted to it, but unfortunately the pin is just a little bit too slow. See, and that's exactly what I mean. It could have been not too much. The reset, the American reset. Down tilted force smash is not true. He just said, you're not pressing a button here. That was absolutely crazy coming from Beastly. I don't know if it's going to serve as a mental shot to SHADIC, but, you know, I know the kid does not give up that easily.
Well, the kid trying to turn to the man in front of our very eyes in his backyard here. SHADIC.
I don't know if that was a read or a misinput that he just decided to go along with, but hey, that was something. Went for the ledge trump. Unfortunately, didn't get much from there. And SHADIC tried to go. That missed. That might have been the dash attack startup right there, giving him a little bit of a rebound, but Oh, that was really scary. He had no resources, no jump, no side B, but then again, we just reset. Goes for the 1-2 back air. That's like a frame 9 out of shield option. We're going to see here conversions. Yeah, 50-50, man. What do you do?
Yeah, Diddy's just doing such a great job right now, just being able to just ward off SHADIC here and then find ways to put himself in a dominant position. Will find himself back on stage.
No limp noodle. We're just going to go all the way. Just up throw kill here. A little extra percent, yeah. Unfortunately, the pin is little too... You're going to press a button, but I'm just going to do it faster. And that's all that mattered, right? It was probably going to be a down tilt, probably going to be a grab, if anything, considering, you know, nothing traded. So we're going to see exactly what happens here. Forward air side B, that's 31 on the board. That could have been death.
Well, triple digits right now in terms of damage here for SHADIC, doing a great job of not really allowing Diddy to put too much pressure on here in the moment where I feel he needs to be able to clutch up. Will he be able to?
Yeah, nice nair conversion coming from SHADIC. He's now landed. He only has side B left. Wait for the neutral B for the catch, but that beer reverse pop gun just saves him.
SHADIC will find his way on.
Oh,
Diddy
nice anti-air.
flying.
He said you're going to land here, and unless you air dodge out, you're not going to do anything.
At
But
least 75 damage. This is where he can really try to make
Phantom, that nair Phantom, that could have been a conversion. Never mind.
That's one more, man. Calm down.
Yeah.
We're back to 0-0.
Yeah, everyone is saying like one more, but both these characters are up a game. They want one stock. Just, you got to be a little bit more specific what they want, man. But SHADIC right now, you know, getting that conversion, damage is damage. Beautiful. Didn't believe in the nair, and he was right. BC did in fact shield, so good job he winning on that coin flip.
And I love
Wait. Oh, he caught it. He wasn't on the platform. He caught it. A double Phantom?
And he's just starting to show going into his back.
Wait, hold on. Okay, that's a beautiful punish. Yeah, the re-grab with the dash tag, very, very good awareness on BC's part. He had the read, but instead we're going to get a conversion. BC going for a jump read, but unfortunately does not get it in time. Okay. Oh, he's fine.
A head scratcher indeed. That one sends Beasley flying. SHADIC.
Like, I'm not excited. I am surprised.
No, yes,
I am flabbergasted.
Wow.
Like, that was a mixture of both mid-DI and, like, when it comes to using your resources off stage, he was like, okay, I want to jump. Maybe I want to air dodge. Maybe I don't want to press a button. I don't think BC thought he was going to die there. Jump will always get you out of that situation, but he's like, I think I'll live. I got pinned mid-stage at 100, but we're all surprised. I think you saw BC hit the...
Yeah, so I think sometimes rather be lucky than better, but right there, SHADIC showing off both of those.
And the kid is one more away now.
One more away.
But then again, I know monkeys don't have claws, but BC's just going to have to find his way back into it.
I just realized the Mutace is currently waiting in the wings to see the winner of this game.
Of course. Dude, this is gameplay you never want to miss out on.
And, you know, looking at that one, I know SHADIC wants that redemption against Mutace. So,
of course.
But need to get in front of this one first. Diddy trying to find his way back on platform. Will be able to put on some
we're seeing a lot of stuffing out from Beasley, so that these are basically call-outs. Of course they don't go anywhere, but then again, the percent is percent, and we see that conversion for their backer, get the guaranteed damage. That ledge trap was beautiful, but unfortunately a little bit too early, so they just both grab ledge. And they're just gonna reset to neutral, catch the backer with the thing. What are we gonna see here?
SHADIC trying to go for the first.
We're gonna go for that setup that he almost got on, that he got on Mutace. But Beasley, he's gonna retreat, get out of there. Forward tilt, catching the spot dodge. Oh, yeah, get off me. That's just very good anti-air. It's basically a DP, man.
And you're doing a great job here, especially for Diddy Kong, in terms of being able to rack up the damage here late. It seemed that SHADIC was going to be able to get this quickly.
Why did that hit him? Okay.
It won't be. Trying to get back. It will be, but Diddy Kong
beautiful call out on the stall. Unfortunately, whiffs it. What will SHADIC do? Beautiful. Does this kill? No. That would not have been it. We saw in the last game that would not have done enough damage. A little bit more rage, maybe.
But everybody...
Oh, beautiful read on the dash back.
SHADIC trying to get back. That one gets him set right back on his stage.
Oh, there we go.
Says, give me the first.
Beautiful, man. Oh, if you got that reaction, that forward would have been it. Got that air dodge, unfortunately, for the DP. So, unfortunately, SHADIC is just taking the center stage, and BC right now is in a standstill. Beautiful call out, but no conversion, unfortunately. Yeah, BC right now making, hopefully SHADIC can make the first move and he can convert off it. There we go. At 150, he finds his way back in.
That was clutch there. I felt SHADIC was going to get out of that pressure and start putting out major damage onto Diddy.
That mid percent on a lightweight is practically the same thing. That's the perfect combo way that he wants. Except maybe he'd want maybe another down to a little extra percent. But then again, the game slows down.
Yeah,
Oh, the crowd falls
you can hear a
silent.
pin drop now.
Yeah.
In this play. After that last dog, everybody right now holding
Both
their
of
breath.
these characters understand and know that they are calling out on their dashbacks, which is super important because it's a very big committal option for both characters. Back here, no, just go for the upper. Max damage. Okay, yeah, see, like they're both willing to retreat and try to stuff each other out, but it's such a commitment from both characters, and that's not what you want to see at this top level play.
Yeah, you know, looking at this, what's going to be the difference in towards the back end of these last couple stocks?
Honestly, one hit. It's the ability to capitalize off one hit was puts it. And even if you don't get a combo, a fancy combo, kill, that 2-frame, does he get it here? It doesn't. Like that right there, for example, if that 4-tilt didn't hit there, we would not have been in that position in the first place, right? But he did not get the capitalization on it, but we'll see what happens. Like, look at that. He just knew he was going to drop shields.
And one hit is all it took. 100 damage here for SHADIC.
Yeah, and he dropped the banana. I think he meant to Z-drop there, but unfortunately just drops it on the platform and it disappears. Now Beastly has that in his back pocket. I mean, there it is. What will he do? Catches the jump. Okay. Beautiful call out, but unfortunately gets stuck on the platform. We saw a jab. It was probably going to be an error off the ledge.
And this is where right now SHADIC, you see him doing a great job of being able to fight with high percentage of damage.
Yeah.
He's been able to do this all day.
Beastly is challenging right now.
He can't do anything.
Beastly
just
is
juggling
challenging.
The aerial play by SHADIC is master class.
What is happening right now, dude?
Off the side ledge, won't be able to get much.
Dude, he is one forward air back air away. Oh my God.
And you're seeing right now for SHADIC baiting him in, trying to make him overcommit here. Beasley, good job there.
Yeah, and there
putting up shield and taking the stock. 81 damage though. SHADIC has the advantage, but for how long?
Like, how much more does he need? And the answer, to be honest with you, is only just a couple hits. This character can do wonders. So you just gotta hope. And he chooses to leave the banana there. Very good choice, since he'd have to climb all the way back to it. And that's what he ended up doing, right? Okay, full conversion. Oh. Pressed a button. He probably thought he wasn't. He's probably gonna go for a downer considering right there! What did I just say? What did I just say?
And welcome to the Gauntlet of Glory. That right there takes us to scan number 5.
What was very, very important was that SHADIC said, you cannot hit me with anything off that. Like, did you notice when they first went off stage? SHADIC did not press a button.
No.
He said, I'm gonna nair because you cannot do anything about this. The second time Beastly does it, SHADIC is even a worse position. Why would he go down there? To win.
Sometimes, we said it earlier, so you risk it for the best getting down. When he said, I'm eating and I want a full plate. Beastly, that right there, that is the type of plays you need to be able to win landsets.
Of course. It's these little things, man. Just these little things. Like I said, off that first interaction. And the best part is that was a mind game. SHADIC knew he wanted the downer off the first one. So he's going into the second interaction saying, you're not going to do it again.
Oh, man, this is...
He just lost it.
You were looking for lands of the year. Right now, we are in that moment as game number 5, all the marbles, the loser final on the line.
And the crowd right now is torn, man. They want Beastly to win, and yet everybody else wants the kid. I'll be honest with you, I'd probably hurt my ears if I take off these headphones.
Oh, they want blood, and they're trying to give it to him. SHADIC right now, trying to give the people what they want, but it will be Beastly trying to play spoiler.
Of course. Like I said, there is a lot of retreating game happening here. Good awareness. They decided to go for the air dodge read, and SHADIC just not ready for it. He just thought he'd press a button, unfortunately. Doesn't catch the banana, but throws it down immediately. But Beastly pressing a button and catching it again. Wow, this banana's been tossed around like 6 times.
You're seeing him now. Trying to go for broke Diddy.
Yeah, beautiful punish. He could do that. We're going to see here, banana toss-up. Oh, doesn't catch it. Wow, that was very lucky. The banana just despawned when he landed.
It looked to be one where you could say precise calculation timing there.
But we have it here now.
You got what you needed. Diddy putting on a big show.
Unironically, when you have banana, Diddy can just become aggressive. Now that he knows that you have to Z-catch an aerial, you are basically useless unless you fully commit to a kill option. Dude, look at the patience from him.
And this is where you can't let the environment get to you. SHADIC right now, trying to get back. Will be able to. Does get a hit off and finds himself on ledge.
That Magna hand saving SHADIC.
And this is where
What was that? That was a roll read and a half. You know he wants that blood, dude.
Yes, he wants it here. Will he be able to? That's going to put big damage.
Okay, do we go high? Do we low? Does SHADIC hit it? He's not. He thought he would mix him and cross, but unfortunately, BC went for the cross-up pin. Yes. There is a tipper hitbox that will send you out, and that's the way you want to go, but there is a tipper for down tilt, too.
And back to back.
Yeah.
The crowd on their feet. Everybody getting loud in here.
I'm not even gonna try to outspeak that, man.
Not at all.
I'm just gonna let the gameplay speak for itself, man.
The people are looking for their champion.
Good
Can
catch.
SHADIC continue on?
Good catch. Still no resources, but unfortunately lands on platform. We're gonna see what happens. The forwarder somehow missed. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, Beastly at this point has to stuff him out in every interaction he sees.
That's where patience in SHADIC is going to play dividends. As SHADIC, a great job there, not allowing that peel to be able to connect.
Beautiful parry coming from Beastly. And the banana bounce to the left side of the shield. That was extremely rare.
Yeah, and this is where you're seeing both these two players right now doing a great job just being able to get chip on each other. The back and forth retaliation play. SHADIC
okay, hold on. What do we see? He didn't grab the banana.
That could potentially been hit there.
Yeah, that could have been really bad. And these were not pretty cool bananas. No, air dodge. I don't know if he has a jump here. What's the ledge trap? Whoa. Thing is, once you fight banana, no! He had no confidence in the up smash.
SHADIC.
Okay, what are we seeing
trying to
here?
bait up for one big attack here.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was what a phantom. Like, the thing is that when it comes to being in the air, there's not much Diddy can do to kill you, but he will continue to rack up damage. And I am wrong. All it took was to being 160 on Legend. Woo! What an amazing call out!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Not only did he tomahawk, he double jump called him out.
This is for their tournament lives.
Honestly, I can't imagine a better way to end this. Beautiful parry again. Luckily, Diddy has that frame data. There's another stuff out. I felt a backer. I felt a down air coming. I don't know why. Beautiful stagger on the down air.
SHADIC taking the advantage, still having most amount of damage right now in a bad spot.
Oh, what?
Will be going off ledge 105 in triple. Needing to get into
No jump.
back to center stage here.
We have to jump out of here. Yeah, we have to jump out of here.
The pressure of being applied.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
SHADIC trying to run away.
There we go.
It is
Beautiful
game.
stuff coming from Beastly.
In game number 5, it went down to the last stop.
And it sucks knowing those couple of phantoms. Both those misplaced banana catches made all the difference. But Beastly is showing why he is here.